welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making fun again. This is gonna work because this for the glue. It is so much in it and I love making fun. So let's get on to it. First thing optional, and if you don't have two guys, you guys can use paint. And Lexi's Pokemon is that a pretty color for So what me and my friend Kylie tried to get on the camera, but we didn't, because the camera turned off, and we used that color for paint. Yeah. And yeah, another thing you will be needing is, P.S. guys, this last thing, you'll be needing big thing to stir with for your big bowl, and if you're using a container like this, or like a square shape, you can just use a plastic spoon or plastic fork. We don't have any plastic spoons at the moment, so
I have some.
well, yeah, plastic spoons, yeah.
I just gotta refill it.
Yeah. So you're gonna take your big bowl. This is the one where I actually explain how to do this. So yeah, you might want to watch this video. Stay for the whole thing. This is hard. Very heavy.
You need help?
No, I got it.
I can pour it.
No, it was just very heavy to carry over here. I can pour it. There we go. There.
Just tell me when to stop.
Okay, so my mom's gonna pour it in for me. Pour as much as you like. That's enough. So, yeah, that's enough.
Wait.
Unless you want more. Okay, so if you're using a container like this, pour the whole thing in. The next thing that you're going to be doing is, and you will be needing some water. You're going to take your shaving cream and a half a cup for your measuring cup. Take shaving cream, pour half a cup of shaving cream in your big bowl. I just poured that in the half cup and dump that right in there. And you're going to do another one of that if you want it really, really fluffy like I am. I would agree to follow my instructions so you get the slime right. Usually if I don't follow instructions, you can use your big spoon to get out some stuff. Or you can use a tiny measuring spoon, which I'm using because my big spoon did not fit. I just get it all stuck to a tiny one. I'm going to take my big spoon and I put that off. Set that aside. I don't know where to set it, so I'm just going to set it there. Wait, no. Okay, then you're going to stir that all up. Then you should have a foamy texture. Because otherwise then you guys can actually see it. I have like a foamy texture here. The next thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to use your water. So I got my water, but so it could be cold, hot, warm, whatever, but I prefer hot or cold. I'm using cold. I always use cold unless I use a different recipe. But my different recipes do not work, so I prefer cold. And then stir that. Just stir all your foam mixture until you pour it in the water. Do half of a 1 cup of water. Don't fill the whole thing. I did about that much. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Try to move this up to show you guys. I did about that much. Then I'm going to pour the water into the big bowl. And you're going to stir that. Next thing, you're going to set the big bowl aside. Take your smaller bowl. Take your, it's this one, I know it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's very foamy. Give me 1 second. I'm just rinsing off the foam on this spoon, I think. Then you're going to take 1 teaspoon. Apparently that wasn't a teaspoon. You're going to take 1 teaspoon. Not 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. No, not that. That. And if you're using contact solution, then you should be fine and just keep scored. No, don't use contact solution actually, or Tide, because I don't know. Just follow my recipe or something. I'm using borax, and you're gonna swipe that across, get an even amount of borax in the 1 teaspoon. You're going to pour that in your smaller bowl. I have nothing in it so far. Next thing that you're going to do is rinse out your half cup if it's all foamy, like foam, shaving foam or shaving cream, whatever you're using. I'm using the shaving cream. Mine's filled with shaving cream. Yeah. So yeah, I'm using my half cup again, and I'm taking my water and doing a half of the water. A little bit of water. I think you guys can see that one. And pour that into the borax bowl with all the borax. Want, you guys can use the tiny spoon again. I recommend to rinse it off again. Oh my God. And stir that, or you guys can use a plastic spoon. I'm using this until it all dissolves. And it doesn't have to be dissolved. I don't know why people say that, but it doesn't have to be dissolved. Usually it takes a really long time for me, so I just let it go until it's kind of dissolved. Spread it around a little, then set that aside. Going back to the big bowl, stirring that texture again to make sure that it's really good texture like I'm doing. Then what you're going to do is you're going to use your food dye. If you're using it, it's very optional. Right, Mommy?
Very nice.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this blue, not the light blue that I use for the really cool color slimes. I think Lexi's family said. I said that in the beginning. And you should be squirting 7 drops. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you keep squirting it until you like the color, but the recommended color the recommended count of drops is 7. You keep squirting the food dye until you like the color. Yep. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. My mom was just telling me how to say recommended. I said mended.
Recommended.
Okay, recommended. I said recommended.
It's okay.
It's fine. I'm not going to be using 7 drops. I'm going to add 3 more to get to 10 because I don't really like my color so far. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I like my color now. It's a pretty color. It's like a bluish color. Here's the tip, guys. Don't mix colors. It's a beautiful tip because then it will just be blob and it won't work. Then you're going to stir that until you like the color. Mine's this color. It's a very beautiful blue. You can do whatever color you want. Comment down below if you guys have any questions about slime that I will answer in my next slime video, which will be soon. So yeah, then keep mixing that. And you're gonna be done with that part. Okay, then here's the fun part. I love this part because here comes your slime. You're gonna take your bowl of borax and your big bowl and set those right next to each other. You're going to take your borax bowl and pour that in slowly into the big bowl. A little bit at a time. And if you guys need to, not want to, there should be some borax that's going to be down at the bottom. If you didn't stir it because it took such a long time. Set that bowl down and stir that all up. And it should be forming and sticking to your spoon. Sorry guys, I wanted to lift it up and show it to you, but it didn't work. Oh, there it goes. Keep stirring that until you don't got a lot of goop. My Nina calls it goop, even though it's slime. Mommy, what time is it?
2:27.
Okay. It's very squishy if you go like that. But make sure to keep stirring that to get a good texture. If you watch my other slime videos, keep watching this one even though you watch my other ones where I show you how to do it. But this one's like the best slime video ever for me because I actually showed you how to make good slime. Like, it's gonna turn out like this slime. Hi, Jacko, Wacko. He's a Paco.
Hey.
So if it's gonna turn out like that slime, it's gonna be very stretchy, I hope. At least I hope it's gonna be like that. You should have a slime sitting next to you because then you can feel the texture at the same time, both of them at the same time, to see if they feel both the same. If they don't, then soak it in, well, then just keep playing with it until, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but if your slime, well, I'll tell you this in a second. So if your slime is not stretchy, soak it in hot water. And here's a tiny tip. I learned this from Wenji. Shout out to Wenji. That you put your, if you have slime stuck to your pants, your shirt, whatever type of clothing you're wearing right now, you dip it in white vinegar and then you set it in there for a couple minutes or hours. I forget what she said, but yeah, and it will come and it will be off and gone, and then it won't, and your clothes won't be wasted. So yeah, I mean, you're gonna keep stirring that slime. You're gonna take your hands. This is the messy part. Go in. Get your hands in there. Grab the slime. Start playing with it. Well, keep playing with it. It doesn't even fit in my hands. Very fluffy. You know that for sure. Oh my god. Guys, you have to come to my house and tell how fluffy this is. Fluffiest slime ever. Then it should stop getting all messy to you. You can set that on the paper plate. What I'm doing right now, give me 1 second. On the paper plate that I saw on this counter, which I'm using to make the slime, and you can play with it on the plate. I think you guys can see halfway here. Not actually, but yeah, this slime's really cool. Then, if you have any excess slime left, you can go back in there and keep that slime too. Keep playing with that. You can go ahead and put that in the slime that you were playing with. Keep playing with that. Your slime should be a little bit, you guys may have a little bit less than me, but because I used a big bottle. If you guys are using a big glue bottle like I did, you can pour as much as you like. You can even pour the whole thing. My mom doesn't want me to make a lot of slime of this because she wasted a lot of money on that glue bottle, so yeah. Then you can take your spoon and you can go and take off the slime, more excess slime on there. Put that into your slime. God, it's at 1944. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Well, it will go through. I'll tell you, it will only be in 20. you can keep accessing this. And guys, it depends. If I don't get to say goodbye, then goodbye. And have a great day. Because usually my camera shuts off on me. And I hate when the camera shuts off on me when I'm making slime. And I started to make it and then need to remake it on camera. That's what I so hate. That's all the access that I can get off right now. So yeah. And then there you got your slime. Your fluffy slime. I feel some borax. Here's a tip. If you feel borax, or whatever you're using in there, keep molding with it. And if you still feel it, soak it in cold water. But if your slime is not stretchy, you're going to soak it in hot water. Yeah, so you guys can go check out my tips on my YouTube channel, which is this, GlamRecord123. And you guys can obviously see what some tips about slime. I feel some borax, so I'm going to dip that in cold water, which I have right here. What you're going to do is you're going to open up your slime like this, set that like that, on top of the cup, whatever you're using, and pour. Take off. I don't feel any more borax, just to be honest. I really don't. And I literally just made that up and it actually worked. How did that work? I'm like, how did that work? But guys, you have to try that hack. That's amazing. How it actually worked. I just had to try it. Wake up in the morning, then I dab, hit the corners of black, and I know what top drop. Chorus, nay. Other hit the corner, orders a day. Can't do the day. But I still feel a little bit more borax down here. So I'm going to dip that in the water. Make sure, it's okay if you get a lot, but try not to get a lot. Because then it will soak out all your borax and then turn into nothing. I have done that once. Every time you walk into the room, grinding, got crazy. And I did not use this hack, but yes, I did do that once. When I woke up, just goop. Didn't even have any borax in it. Did nothing. It's like cake batter. Like, why? Why? And yeah, hope everybody enjoyed this video and have a great day and peace out, guys.